I'm going to get my beauty blender. Hello. How's it going? This is not the right position. All right. This is the first. Hello, good morning. Fuck. No. Technical issues, big time. Very tempted to abort the mission. How about I do this? I'm leaning the iPad against the mirror. I think this is best. So, I recently redecorated all my makeup stuff. I actually got a vanity. So I'm just gonna give you a very small sneak peek. Probably you cannot see anything. That isn't stopping me. So, I did not expect this to go so quickly. So let's see today. I am missing a few rhinestones. You see, I really need to get my nails redone. These were very sensitive. And you see, the other hand is perfect. Somehow. I'm using the Guerlain Lore Primer. Thank you. Yeah, I will continue to grow them until I need to cut them for a new set. You know that I do that every 4 months, right? Well, darling, it will be longer, but who's gonna do my chores? Are you gonna do my makeup? This is sliding. Well, I need it because I love it. I think life is about doing what you enjoy most, and at this point I really enjoy makeup and discovering things. And here is Flocky, who came to say hi. Come on, sweetie. Come. No? Flocky is desperately trying to eat my brushes. Ah, no, don't. The nails are not all I am, they're just a great part of what I am. I'm also a cat mother, as you can see. Kitty is nuts. He wants to eat these brushes. Floki. He does that also. He squeaks. Floki, what are you doing? Floki. How can I do my makeup if you're all over the place? Floki. Floki. Do you want a kitty? It's for free. I will ship it to wherever you are. I have 3. Ma. Well, to be honest, I hope nobody from my apartment is watching this, because when we moved here, we had 2 cats, the grown-ups, and they are 7 years old, and they're very calm and very relaxed. And then we decided to get Mr. Crazy here. See my other cats? They're just minding their business. Floki! He keeps eating my brushes. Well, I would say in centimeters, if you measure from here, yeah, not from the beginning, I think this is 6 centimeters, which would be 2 inches and a third. What do you think my chances are to actually get my makeup done today? Yep. So it was about right. What I calculated. Hey. Being a mother is tough. The metric system. The imperial system. Americans and the British and who else uses the imperial system? I don't even want to joke, but would you like to see how I tease the cat with my nails? The cat doesn't need so much teasing. Right now he's playing with a napkin. Phenomenal. I tried to do the live on Facebook and I like them, but they are in storage. Currently, it's 40 degrees Celsius. Hello, Betty. So, me wearing puffy collars, that would mean that I would be sweating even more than I am right now. So, I guess you're gonna have to wait until winter comes, which is everywhere in the northern hemisphere, November, December, and then you can ask me that again and I will indulge your curiosity. How about that? Obviously. But to be very honest, I happen to like fur and leather, not so much stuff that children would wear. I'm not a ski person, obviously, so puffy anything. Well, thank God you're not asking me if I have bikinis during winter. You're doing it the other way around. It's okay. People's curiosity goes mad. I'm perfectly aware of that. I wish... How so? I wish I found a way to make this stay. And to make Floki stop eating my brushes. Betty, I have 3 cats. One is here, 2 are behind. Someone else asked that. I never was aware that anyone would be interested in a video about my cats, but then why not? They are very sweet and probably they are very sweet and they're very kind, except for this one who is also very crazy. This one here. Floki, show us your eyes. Floki. And then the other 2. Let's go a bit closer. Floki is really going insane. So, this here is Ozzy. And this here is Kyle. Yes, they are. How do I deal with an insane cat? Floki. If you see an ear, that's because he's biting the... He was really biting the iPad. Fuck! He put a dent in my iPad. You're not doing this again. Oh. There's never an uneventful day. I was thinking to later today shoot a video, and I was thinking of 2 different things, and one of them would be long nail hacks. That is how I keep my nails long. Now you all know my nails are fake, but you also see they rarely break. So I was thinking of making a compilation of things I do. The funny thing is that I'm not aware of how many things I do differently. Perhaps I am more different than I imagine. And another one would be crazy things people say to me because of my nails. Which one would be funnier? Well, JT, then you know that. Who's the record holder right now? Probably you love her. I'm far from a record length. That is the number 1 question. You see how I hold the wipe? That's not for butt wiping, that is for face wiping. I would really much like to explain to you, and I don't know how, because the only way you can be aware of what goes on in my life is if you live with me. That sharp nails get dull, like a sharp knife gets dull. If I sharpen my nails today and then I cook, clean, go shopping, play with my cats, they're no longer as sharp. Sharpening the nails every single day would make them shorter. That's not what we want, is it? Because you know, if you bring like this and like this, gradually they would get shorter. Also, from a practical level, see what I did? I was washing my face and I washed through a pimple because of the pinkies being very sharp. The pinkies are the nails that stay sharp the longest, and the nails that stay in good condition the longest. I think it just has to do with how much I use them. No, it's not a nail beauty mark, it's a broken pimple. It's a broken pimple. If I go tanning because it's summertime, You see how pale I am. I need to apply lotion. If I'm not careful, I scratch myself. You are very, very graceful, and I appreciate that. But if I get tens of these beauty marks, I no longer look pretty, do I? So I try to limit the number of damages to my own skin by keeping a reasonable. What are you looking at me? He also likes to eat my nails. This one. What's up? Can I go on with my makeup now, Floki? Am I allowed? That is correct. But you know, I watched this show on TLC. It's called Botched, with those two surgeons in California who fix boob jobs and stuff. You know that? I hope I don't miss any of what you say by not looking at the screen all the time. Alright, so I watched that show. You like it too, Betty. It's very, very intriguing. And this girl came, she said she was German. She had what was called a gradual tit enhancer. Basically, they put some pockets of saline, I guess, inside her body, and they would every month add more liquid until she was holding like a gallon in each tit. She thought she was beautiful. I thought she was exaggerated. And that is the point that I want to make. Gradual, okay, but there is a limit to anything. And that limit is practicality. That's just the way I see it. Probably someone else who is more financially endowed than me can have people dress them up or whatever. I don't have that. I'm not there yet. Don't know if I would ever like to be there. Yes, I think so too, Betty. And you know what she wanted to do? Yes, JT, there's no limit for you because you don't have to wear them. Please try and get my length nails and send me photos. And make a journal of how you manage with them. Please. And if you can do that, maybe you will inspire many other guys to do the same. It's very easy not to have a limit when you're on the side watching. When you're the one who's involved, things become different. And that's why you have to be gentle and grateful. Oh my God. So this palette smells like cocoa, and Mr. Floki seems to enjoy it. If I ever had a crazy cat, this is the one. Yeah, and imagine how unique I have to be to handle all the requests of people wanting me to push myself further and further. I do not want to be in the grotesque body dysmorphia category like that girl was that I was telling you about. So she had these ginormous 1 gallon each tits, and she wanted to get an equally big ass to balance the proportions. Chocolate, I understand, is extremely bad for animals. Not only because it has sugar, but also because of other components which harm their health. Betty, does your cat eat dry food or wet food? Do you feed it table scraps? You don't think it's the same? She did need a huge butt not to fall over, and then she tried to simulate that by adding balloons in her clothes, and that didn't work well because she broke them. Exactly. Me too. Me too. I only give my cats dry food. Yes. My cats don't eat real tuna. There are those tuna cans that are boiled, it's just tuna and water, not even salt. And they enjoy the smell of that because it has a very intense smell. Yeah, well, you're a case apart. Again, you are just looking at it from the outside. You're not looking at it from the perspective of the person doing it and what their motivation might be. Hey, what are you doing? Ah, I'm getting paranoid now. But I'm not here to be anyone's advisor. I'm just here to show you how I do my makeup, and occasionally my cat being nuts here on the side, which as you can see a lot of. He's a bit more calm now. I hope it lasts. This one came from a house that fed him raw Angus beef. And at first we had big problems with him because he would not eat anything else. Yeah, it's daytime, but it's a very cloudy and ugly day. It is almost 9 p.m. a.m., sorry. It's a very cloudy day. It's rained yesterday, it rained all day long. So I thought that would be a good occasion to do some makeup because in 40 degrees, that is 100 Fahrenheit, you don't really have the mood for makeup because you're at the beach all the time. So I thought today would be nice for filming also. What happened is that sweet last week was a culmination of all collective weird things happening. On Monday the hot water did not work. We have a heater, a boiler you would call it, on gas here inside the apartment. So cold water would run, but hot water wouldn't. And imagine showering in a bucket with long nails. That's a challenge. Please try it and tell me how you feel about it. And that lasted for 3 days, which were the hottest days ever. And I was sweating so badly, and if I turn on the air conditioning too high, my nose gets stuffed. I think I have a bit of a what do you call that, an allergic reaction to air conditioning. Good morning. Hello to England. How are you? And my don't let it slide. Okay. And after 3 days without water, without hot water, you can't really shower with cold water. No matter how much I tried, it's very unpleasant. And on the day that someone came to fix the boiler, the air conditioning system broke down. And then we were like, yeah, well, at least we have water to shower. That is so sweet. Are you having coffee? And eventually, when we had both hot water and air conditioning, the cold weather came. But yeah, you can never have it all. I'm hoping this week will be less eventful. And that quote about people loving cats, I think that people who don't like animals, there's something to be said about them. I think that they kind of lack empathy. And I have heard various stories of people who didn't like animals because they were hurt by an animal when they were young or something like that. I can relate to that. When I was 10, I went to summer camp and my parents found there some stray dog who had puppies. And by looking at the puppies, they collectively decided that the puppies were the result of a wolf and a dog. So it was a half wolf or something like that. And they had this wonderful idea to bring one of the puppies because it was cute. What present, what is your budget, Ramona? And long story short, 6 months later, the dog, I don't know, he got sick. He bit me. As you can see, I'm still alive. The dog isn't. I don't know if that was rabies or what it was. Nevertheless, I don't hate animals. What is your budget, Ramona, for the present? And why are you buying? Is there a special... Oh! What is the occasion? Wow, that's a very... Do you really do that there? Wow, I'm shocked. Okay. Do you have to buy the present right now? I would guess teachers like books. Like a more special edition of a book. One of those big albums with something like art or photography or I don't know. What is the teacher's field of activity? Is it a general teacher? You don't know. So it has to be something that is good for everyone. That everyone would find cute. How about something cities of Europe, cities of the world? 100 places you need to travel to. Everybody likes to travel. I would buy them good tea and macaroons, but not for the whole amount, for half of the amount. What can be more personal, more impersonal than books? Personal and impersonal at the same time. I mean, someone you don't know, you cannot buy personal objects for. I think a book would be nice with dedication. Try to find out, spy on them on Facebook, see what music they like, maybe buy them some music CDs. You can't buy art because art is very personal. It has to be quite neutral. So it's the final year with that particular teacher. That's why I understand now. That's why you're doing it like that. Yeah. I would say go to a big bookshop, and bookshops have other things than books. They have records, they have tea also sometimes, and you can get a nice gift set. And actually, yeah, if you make you pack it nicely and you write a thank you note. If it's a book or a record, you can write inside it some nice words. People like that. They appreciate when you put heart into it. So the other teachers get nothing. You are my age, I guess. Do you remember how we did it here in Romania? We collected money from all the parents of all the children, and then we bought everyone something. Because I guess it would be weird if just some people get something and others get nothing. I mean, just the main teacher. Of course, I don't know exactly how the system works over there and how involved the secondary teachers are. You don't know any parents from the school? Is there no Facebook group? Maybe you should start one. They're different. Yeah, people were very social when I was a child, and I am surprised sometimes to see how snobbish Romanian people have become and how the attitude has changed. We used to be very warm people and very pleasant. Thank you. And when I came back from Holland, I noticed how people just aren't so nice and genuine anymore. I don't have children, so I don't know what it's like to be a parent, but from what my friends are saying, it's very competitive. And that's not okay. I am doing my makeup. And how are you? Okay, it looks okay in the mirror as well. And then a bit of concealer. I'm so happy Floki is feeling better. You don't have any friends yet, but when you go to the playground with your children, Sammy, if you even try to put fake eyelashes on. You have my deep respect. How often do you wear eyelashes? You are very skilled. Congratulations. Are there no Romanians in Wales? No groups of Romanians? You know, like nowadays on Facebook, you have a group for everything. Seriously? London was bigger. More immigrants. Have you not tried to socialize with the mothers? I see on Instagram that you love to cook and you cook very nice stuff. Nothing along the lines of that. Don't they cook? Maybe bring some cakes, invite them for tea. I always thought that when you have children, you already have enough in common with anyone who has children. Oh, jeez. So boring. You know what I hate the most? When people accept your invitation, they come to dinner, you have a reasonable time, and then they promise to invite you at their place and they never do. That is so typical Western European. I don't know what it's like in America. I haven't been there. I mean, it's not like I need to eat something someone else cooked. It's just the socializing aspect of it. Hey, are you fighting? Hey, hey, hey. Crazy how people can be. And now I have... that was cat hair. But yeah, I think the best thing you can do is this: try to find other parents and have a bit of initiative. Sometimes people are shy and maybe they would like someone else to have the initiative, and perhaps you can brainstorm together at the bookshop for something very nice and useful. You have to decide whether you want something useful or something nice or both. Are they cold over there, the people? They are in groups. Yeah, that does not sound unusual. And for you to join a group, what does it take? What do they ask? Hello? My plan for today is to film some videos, and I have a laser appointment at 11:30. So now it's 9. I want to finish with the makeup. I want to film a video, then run to the laser. I will be there for something like 2 hours. And I have some other errands to run which are not very fascinating. I started going to the gym. That is, we paid for the gym contract and I went to 2 Zumba classes. And now I realize that I don't have a gym bag. So I have to get the gym bag, and my husband wanted to get a new pair of sneakers that he can wear inside the gym because his Asics that he has are too dirty for life. And then after all this shopping, I have to come back and edit everything to post on Instagram. So edit the video that I will film now, promote it. That's gonna be around 5 p.m. already. Luckily I already cooked, so at least I don't need to cook. I cooked on Friday because I knew this is gonna be a busy week. And if all gets so, this is the uneventful day. This is what I call uneventful. If all is fine and I survive until the evening, I would be very happy. I really want to try and do more lives. This week I need to get my nails done because these are falling and they're getting very long here. So I need to prepare for that as well. And I was thinking maybe together with my nail tech we can do some lives as well while we're getting the nails done. I don't know how she will feel about this. And I wish that my life was less chaotic and less busy, but this is just normal. I think you will be surprised that matte nails look good on nails that are not sharp. I think matte looks great on coffin nails, matte burgundy, and it looks good on dark colors. Yeah, you know, for me, the fact that I have this time now to do this and all the stars are lined up is amazing. I am so grateful that everything is lined up like this, that my skin condition is not flaring up, that the air conditioning is not making horrible noise. Everything is perfect for this to happen today. And I don't know what other things to do than do my makeup during a live. I could skip this part because, to be honest, whenever I do this, I'm never very satisfied with what I did. Somehow I do it better by myself when I'm not talking to anyone. But what other type of life to do? Playing with the cats, brushing the cats live. You see all the hair flying around. You tell me. Doing my nails live, and then the thing falls and someone needs to catch it, and sometimes I feel that technology is overwhelming. How many times I filmed to realize that something was wrong, like the sound quality. Oh, nice. Well, you know, it's a healthy diet, raw food. I have a friend in the Netherlands whose cat brings home big birds, mierle, Romanian bird. I don't know how to say in English. And sometimes he brings home the trophy, the bird, and then my girlfriend screams, "Oh!" and she takes the bird from the cat's mouth. Yeah, and then the cat is upset. Congratulations on the cat having 7 kittens. That is extraordinary. How is she feeling? Baby, mama, so sweet. Oh my god. That is so incredibly cute. What are you gonna do with the kittens? I bet, Ramona, that you're scared. I would be too. Totally. uh, so sweet. That is incredible. They are so nice when they're young. Was it the first time that she had kittens? Your cat seems to be very, very active, and that's good, Ramona. That's great. Oh, that's wonderful. Uh, Almost, yeah, 1.5 years ago, I was living in this wooden house, and my husband was away for 2 weeks, I think. And the same night he left, I noticed a mouse running around the house, and I was dead scared. And my cats, the older ones, Ozzy and Kyle, they stayed with me and they killed the mouse. 7 is a huge amount of kittens. That's why I was worried. That's, wow, very brave of her. I hope that she can take care of them all. 7 is many. What do they look like right now? Oh, very nice. I will have to finish this because my iPad is telling me the connection is bad. Hope to see you all soon. Bye bye. Bye.